Hello, I'm IBXToyCat, and today I'm going to be talking about a feature that I think they should definitely put in the next-gen consoles, that is Minecraft Xbox One and Minecraft PS4, and that basically results to public multiplayer and being able to advertise your server publicly, using tags or, minigame tags and stuff. And before I get, into the explanation of this, because I think it's a cool one, I'd very much appreciate a like on this video to help, share it out everywhere. A share would be even more appreciated because, more people to see the video, the more likely it is to impact someone that can make a difference. Or at least, show it to someone who can make a difference, and that would be a very much great thing, and hopefully we can get this in the game if that is a thing. So I'd very, very much appreciate it. If you can do that, that'd be great. If you can't, for whatever reason, I don't know what your reason would be, it's okay. So let's get right into the video. So basically, I think that the current console versions of Minecraft, Xbox 16, PS3, even though they're grossly underpowered, they're still really, really great at the vanilla experience of Minecraft. That is, just sitting down, building some stuff, digging for some ores, fighting some zombies, Minecraft. The Minecraft we all know and love. It's really, really good at that. It's then really, really good at having local multiplayer. So if you want to have 3 of you in the same game doing that, up until about 4, 5, or 6 players, in the small servers, it's really, really fun for that. You can do survival really well. They've been slowly adding more and more things to the current gen consoles, and although we're kind of taking the peak of what we can do, so like they had a texture pack, so it's really fun to have a wacky, style that, costs only like $1. They're adding, more and more stuff like that. They had mashup packs, so you can have maps. But I think the next-gen consoles, what they could do to, really make an experience that makes, it makes more sense than the PC in some regards, because that's what I think the console version should be aiming for, to be a different and better in some ways, so that it supplements the PC rather than just being an inferior version. I think, basically, on PC right now, one of the most popular things is Hunger Games and survival games. They're 2 kind of different things, I explained my Seed Sunday, but basically, playing mini-games and stuff of that variety, that is the most popular stuff on YouTube, and that's a lot of what keeps people playing the game. Like, this is a very old game that people keep on playing because there's just new stuff every now and then, and survival games, Hunger Games, they're incredibly fun player versus player action, and currently on the current gen consoles you can do it, but you need a friend who's downloaded the map, who then has a good enough connection, and then you have to hope that if you get 8 of you in the game, it doesn't break in some way. But yeah, there are still so many people doing it, there are still so many people actually enjoying it, and even a few people that prefer it to the PC version in some ways, because it has that little Xbox charm to it. And I think, with a little bit of effort, by the way, this is true for Skyblock, Skywars, any, multiplayer mod, not really mod, but, stuff that anything that can be done on console, people are doing little servers for. I think that if you add on the next-gen consoles, you could even patch this in on the current-gen ones, but if you just add to them a basic menu which says, like, oh, multiplayer, and then, search through multiplayer games, and then add a tagging system, so you can set your game to public, but then you have to give it a tag. So, if you're just doing survival, you give it the survival tag. If you're just doing a Hunger Games, you give it a Hunger Games tag. Survival Games tag. And you give, all of them tags, so that basically, anyone who wants to go through multiplayer, they can search for the most popular tags right now. So, you could go through, if right now you want to play Hunger Games, you look down the list to Hunger Games, it shows there's 54 games, you look for the one with the best connection, or the most players, or the best ranked players, or whatever, criteria you want to look through, and then you're just in a game with people who want to be playing Hunger Games, and who you want to play Hunger Games with. So the reason I believe they turned off the unfriends only is because of love creeping, but if you add, privileges so that they can only play when they need to, I think having strangers in your game would be, ideal. Plus, on top of this, they could have moderation rules where you have like a community feedback system where if you try to, mess up too many people's games, you get banned forever or something. They could have a whole bunch of, systems in place to stop bad things happening. But if they just do this simple change where you make your game public with a tag, which is, I'm not gonna, underestimate and say it's a 10-minute job, but it's a really simple change in comparison to, command blocks or servers. But if they just add that one option, that will literally change the way people play the game. Because if the next-gen consoles do have good multiplayer and it's not all lagging everywhere, then you can literally play Hunger Games easier than you can on the PC with a better system or better controller for a lot of people, which would make it literally the survival game, the mini game box, because you can just play mini games with whoever you want. Of course, there'd be some situations where you want to play PC because they need mod-based mini games, like Pixelmon, for instance. That's not ever going to come to Xbox, but for playing things like the survival games, playing things like the Hunger Games, it'd be really, really simple. It's even simpler than PC because you don't have to go on servers, and I think it'd be a really, 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 really good idea. See, 3 reallys, that's how good an idea it would be, and I think if they just get this on the next-gen consoles, it could, be the difference between a pretty good next-gen game and a really, really, really good next-gen game. And I think that's the difference they want to be making. So yeah, this would be a difference that could literally affect everything, and as I said, it'd be really small to make. So I'd very much appreciate it if you did like the video, like I already said. This being in the game would be great. If anyone has any suggestions on how it can be improved, because I just, had a basic tag system. If anyone has any more complex ideas, leave in the comments down below. If they get highly rated, then I guess anyone who does see the video can see them too and be like, oh yeah, that's how that'd be done. I think there's a lot of potential here. I think it'd be great if it happened, and that's the end of the video. So thanks for watching, and goodbye. If you did enjoy the video, you can click on the left side of the screen. You'll be taken to my video talking about infinite maps on the current gen consoles. I discussed why it's probably not ever going to happen, but why it could theoretically happen. Or you can click on the right side of the screen. You'll be taken to my video talking about the command block on console. It kind of relates into this, because if they add the command block, then they could make multiplayer games so much better. Like, you can make it so when someone joins, they get teleported somewhere until there's a game. There's a lot of cool options if you add this as well as command blocks. Like, I'm excited for the potential here. I hope they don't blow it, but we'll see. But that's my two videos. If you're on PC, just click on them. If you're on a mobile device, you have to go to my channel, go through all that stuff. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.